All right. All right. Well, all right. I'm back. Today we're going to buy the. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Let's go.
As the echoes of the Charmony Festival fade, the Interastral Peace Corporation successfully establishes itself on the planet of dreams, with the nameless of the Astral Express becoming one of the planet's shareholders.
Cool.
Now, a grand spectacle is about to unfold yet again in this holiday resort famed throughout the cosmos. Starring the superstar of Epsilon and the head of the Oak family,
Oh,
the
Sample.
lead actor is Miss Robin, featuring a special appearance from the stylish and witty Nameless, the trailblazer of the Astral Express, with a powerful guest appearance from the charismatic and commanding director, Aventurine, one of the 10 Stonehearts of the Strategic Investment Department. Directed by the renowned Mr. Rekka and his trusted companions. Lastly, exclusively sponsored by Old Odie, the head of the Alfalfa family, and a business tycoon of Penacony. And then there's Scott.
Oh.
Wait, who? You mean that IPC specialist who's good at mimicking animals? That
Okay,
remember
well,
that.
anyway, the marketing development department is in on this too. Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, now airing across entertainment channels throughout the universe.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's go.
it's still early.
Isn't that Robin? What's she doing here?
Robin. I haven't seen you for a minute. What's up?
It's been a while. Mr. Screwlum said you'd stop by today, so I figured I'd wait here for a bit. So this is the device for testing the divergent universe, huh?
Yep. You're interested in the... You're interested in the divergent universe too? Oh. My bad.
Oh, you've got the wrong idea. I may have taken some history electives back at Paperfold University, but I'm hardly the right person for scientific research.
Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. My lips was chopped. I need some chapstick on me.
I'm here today on someone's behalf, to bring you a gift.
That's big.
Do you still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
Not a clue. I forgot.
Not surprising at all. This so-called Holy Grail curio is bizarre indeed. Even though I still recall that adventure we went through together, some of the details get a bit hazy when I think back on it. Old Odie gave me this Holy Grail as a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the Radiant Feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly saying,
Ho 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 ho! What better decoration for the Radiant Feldspar than a cup set to grant any wish? Talk about grandeur!
Alright, it's kinda loud. Alright. It's kinda loud.
Mr. Screwlum was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting properties. I've always wondered, if the Grail really could grant you a wish, what would yours be?
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail War.
Your thoughts gradually rewind to the beginning of the Holy Grail War as many vague details gain clarity. It was a long time ago, or not so long ago.
As Penacony's last festive superstar, he was once the center of everyone's attention. And now, with the unprecedented First Penaconian Holy Grail War about to kick off, he is back in the spotlight. Come on, buddy. Show the audience that, what is it called? Tattoo? On your hand?
It's the command spells.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War. They say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony's history to fight for you. And now let's give up the floor to the star reporter of the Crystal Daily.
So, honorary member, if you win the Holy Grail, what wish would you want granted? Let's see. Let's see. I want to swim. I want to swim in money. Low key though, but nah, I ain't like that no more. Okay, I ain't like that. I wish, I wish for peace across the universe. Well then, do you think you got what it takes to win the Holy Grail War? You betcha. Right. So, honorary member, which legendary figure from history are you planning to summon? Don't tell me you're as clueless about Penacony's history as I am. What's your deal anyway?
Oh, come on, buddy. It's a rare treat for us Balabagian folks to travel off-world. Running into an old friend on an alien planet? That's pure joy. Sure, the occasion might be a little weird, but don't tell me you don't recognize us. I promised Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling moment of this trip to the planet of festivities for the folks back home. And here we are stumbling upon you being interviewed for the Penaconian Holy Grail War.
I see. I was just wondering why someone else was taking my job, considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security! Clear the area.
We can what? Wait, Hug doesn't have a voice line? Fuck, you knew it. We can't talk this out. How about a collaboration?
Hey, even the money-loving Alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right? Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm in that?
Assistant! Get these two out of here!
The assistants surged forward without warning, escorting the two foreign visitors far from the scene.
The Alfalfa family proudly presents the First Penaconian Holy Grail War. We'll be following the Masters every step of the way, bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penaconian Holy Grail War, let's cut to a quick commercial break.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've all heard the legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you? Across the vast cosmos, such tales abound. Seekers embarking on grueling journeys in pursuit of a miracle capable of turning their deepest desires into reality. Yet, only a rare few ever have the privilege of witnessing its existence firsthand. But today, I bring you all that very opportunity. I have brought the omnipotent wish-granting chalice, the Holy Grail. Of course, the right to make a wish is a privilege beyond measure. And like most competitions in life, if you want to claim your reward, you'll have to fight for it. The Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits, legendary figures from Penacony's rich history, and bring them back to life. And you, daring dream chasers, will become masters, commanding these servants in battle until only one survivor remains. Worried it sounds a bit violent? Afraid it might turn into another Tychean Roboball competition with limbs flying and blood spattering everywhere? Fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Penacony, there is is no such thing as death. Any violence you witness is nothing more than harmless spectacle. The only thing real is the prize of having your wish come true. After all, this is the planet of chasing dreams. Here in Penacony, anyone with a dream in their heart has a chance to make it a reality. Now, brought to you by the Alfalfa family and proudly sponsored by Soulglad, the high-stakes battlefield where dreams are on the line, the first ever Penaconian Holy Grail War. Let the games begin.
Alright. At the same time, the host of the Holy Grail was sitting somewhere else watching the advert with interest.
Terrific! I loved how you used the word survivor instead of victor to rally the contestants. Nothing stirs up a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive,
Oh boy.
What an inspiring speech, Mr. OT. Even Louis Fleming himself couldn't have done it better.
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all and become the survivor.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but I'm just a nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the IPC. And if the rumors are true, you're not exactly a fan of the IPC, so why me?
I sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail War. Some accepted. Others turned their noses up, dismissing my carefully orchestrated spectacle as just a marketing stunt. Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite. But underdogs like you're a whole different story. Now, remind me again, what wish would you make to the Grail?
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P45 corporate rank.
You sure about that?
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even dreaming of rubbing shoulders with legends like Diamond or something. But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly grounded.
So, the Holy Grail, can it really grant my wish?
No.
Of course it can. Kid, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification. You've also summoned a servant and witnessed their power for yourself.
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary figures resurrecting from history? Not so far-fetched here, I guess. But here's the bigger question. If the grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn this into a show? Let's face it. If I were in your shoes, I'd keep it to myself, make my wish quietly, and get filthy rich.
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated an endless fortune, and climbed to the absolute pinnacle of Penacony. Now tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
More money and power? No one ever thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. OT.
You're already getting close, kid. But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight for you, and finally making your wildest dreams come true. This will be Penacony's next grand spectacle, standing alongside the Charmony Festival as a beacon for the universe's attention. Dreamers and wealth beyond measure will pour in, far more than ever before. And for the first ever Holy Grail War, What story could be more compelling than the wish of a nobody coming true? Understand now?
Ah, I get it now. Don't worry, Mr. OT. I won't let you down. As a lone wolf, I've learned how to survive, no matter how desperate things are. But I'm not gonna lie, Mr. OT. Just now, during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count. Funny how fate works. He's here on this battlefield, too.
Yep. Oh, we're about to have a good ass time.
Let me guess. You mean that Nameless from the Astral Express? A real showboat and a tough competitor, I'd say.
Oh, yeah. In terms of pure strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and his crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man I was back then.
You sure about that?
As a master, survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, wisely, and utilizing their noble phantasms. Isn't that correct, Mr. Rekka?
While the Holy Grail War is ongoing, please address me as Greedy, producer.
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring it up.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride, old friend. Names tie you to your past. They also expose your weaknesses. A wise competitor hides their true self from the opposition. Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that director to act as your vessel. You've always dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste the opportunity I've created for you. Go record the stories of the participants in this Holy Grail War, and help this ambitious young man by your side fulfill his wish.
Following my master's command, my noble phantasm has already been trained on those you invited. I can show their movements to you both in real time.
Well done, Assassin. With an ability like this, we're sure to stay ahead of the competition.
The participants who have accepted the invitation and plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my noble phantasm's watch. So, producer, which one do you want to check out first? Producer, time's ticking. Let's hurry and check out the other participants.
Pom-Pom. What are you doing? Pom-Pom, what are you doing? Pom-Pom, what are you doing?
Who the heck keeps tossing garbage around? The next passenger Pom-Pom catches littering is going to have to write down the train's sanitation rules 100 times! Huh? The first Penaconian Holy Grail War? Inviting the Astral Express to join? Sounds like the kind of spectacle that might interest you. Seems like he's not around. Maybe I should pass this to March and Don Hong instead. Wait, why is there graffiti on Pom-Pom's hand? It won't come off! Who's behind this prank?
Me.
The world's turned upside down. Even the animals on the Astral Express can enter this tournament.
Mr. Odie, should I take care of this first?
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete just makes things even more interesting.
Man, I love Pom-Pom. We got Robin and what's his name again? Boo Hill. Yeah, Boo Hill. My bad. Yeah, Boo Hill. Robin and Boo Hill.
Mr. Pom-Pom, it's been a while.
Oh my god. He still uses that name? Really?
Now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but here in Dreamflux Reef, just call me by my name. Alright? It sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. But you, Mr. Boothill, your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef. Doesn't it?
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. You've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere, and nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy Grail War?
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
That's not what I meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. As far as I know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this Holy Grail War. Basically, the decision-makers of Penacony.
And ain't I Pom-Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
That's not what I'm saying.
Relax. I'm just messing with you. For some reason, that old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef, too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top have their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite. Said I might be interested.
I see. So Mr. Micah's asking for your help in his own way.
Makes sense. I mean, after all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the monkeys. Gum my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail, but a Holy Grail War. Now that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out. Winner takes all. That sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up with. No heckin' way I vibe with that kind of setup. But, since I took Micah's request, I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral out of control. Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning the heroic spirit. See ya.
That guy, that's the wanted criminal Boothill, Mr. OT. Sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us.
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy's going to win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game. Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Then we should send out the bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately.
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. If we jump the gun and hunt him down now, that wouldn't be very tactful. Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott?
Let's just say there's some personal history. He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people.
Oh, and isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
Don't worry, Mr. OT. Forget a small fry like Boothill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are airtight, even Louis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
You sure about that, buddy?
Good. That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my younger days.
Alright. Now we got Aventurine and I forgot her name. It's been a while. What's her name? Jade. And she doesn't have a voice line. Wow. Okay. So we have Hook and Jade. They do not have a voice line. Okay. Alright. Alright. Using memory bubbles as invitations. A very Penaconian thing to do.
But what's even more Penaconian is this omnipotent wish-granting chalice. Listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a backwater place like Eurilo 6 could be fooled by a trick like that.
Old OT's serving up the nectar, but what kind of poison is mixed into that cup?
Madam Jade. Oh, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing.
Why not? Penacony's biggest tycoon throws away his usual image of polite deal-making to invite the family heads and shareholders to participate in this dream contest, promising afterward to grant a wish that someone could never fulfill on their own. Isn't that fascinating?
Fascinating? Well, people with real power wouldn't waste a second of their time on something like this. I mean, who would lower themselves just to entertain him? And if this so-called Holy Grail turns out to be nothing but a marketing gimmick, then things are gonna get really interesting.
Old OT knows that better than anyone. So what kind of return is big enough for him to risk the Alpha's family's entire reputation?
So, you believe this omnipotent wish-granting chalice might actually be real?
Across the cosmos, ceremonies that tap into the past's power to create miracles aren't uncommon. The credit contrasts I make with people, aren't they a form of wish fulfillment too? And even more so are the cornerstones we received.
So does that mean you're interested in accepting the invitation?
I am interested in the Holy Grail War, but not in the Grail itself. What intrigues me are the people who joined this war for a so-called miracle.
Well, placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown Holy Grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight through a ring of fire. Doesn't look promising. But it'll be one hell of a show.
And more than that, it's the perfect opportunity to watch and make connections. Only one lucky fool will walk away with that grail. But the Bone and Jade exchange. No, the IPC strategic investment department can grant everyone's wishes. Our future strategy calls for more allies. Aventurine, you're going to accept the invitation and join the Holy Grail War, aren't you?
I knew it. Penacony and I just can't seem to stay apart. But I have to say, the way they mark the participants, not exactly pleasant.
Speaking of allies, a certain someone has returned to Penacony. Obviously, we can't have any official dealings with him. But since you exchanged intel before, there's a little trust between you two. I want you to use this Holy Grail War as a chance to strengthen that trust.
As you wish.
Alright. Boo Hill?
Wait! You're telling me the Strategic Investment Department is joining too?
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the Marketing Development Department, their reach shouldn't extend to you, right?
That's right, Mr. OT. Besides, with you backing me up, even Louis Fleming...
Let's just let Louis Fleming rest for now. Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in this vast cosmos. Sometimes you need to fight for your own shot at greatness. I've got high hopes for you.
The stage is set, and the characters are all in position. But, Master, for you and me, this Holy Grail War comes with a few complications.
Yeah, the competition this time is no joke.
No, what I mean is, if you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into 3 categories. Those who are in direct competition with your department, those who have a personal grudge against your department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy. In other words, from a narrative standpoint, every single participant we've identified so far is likely to target you first.
It's us. You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
A little personal wisdom. Not everyone is your enemy, kid. Learn to separate conflict of interest from personal vendetta. And the key difference? The first one can be negotiated. The second? Not so much. So, if I were you,
you'd deal with the personal vendettas first. Much appreciated, Mr. OT. I'll keep that in mind.
What a poetic twist. Old rivals, now destined to settle the score on the Holy Grail Wars stage.
Lucky for me, I drew the best possible card. Assassin. With your noble phantasm, we should have the upper hand.
Alright.
That said, knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film. Let me remind you, Master, your least favorite Nameless is preparing the ritual to summon a servant right now.
Am I?
Nameless, I gotta take care of you first. Can't have any loose ends hanging around.
Okay, then what's up then? I'm right here. What's up? What's up? What's good? I'm here every day.
Next up is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Nameless will step into the summoning circle, chant the spell, and summon one of the greatest souls in Penaconian history. Who will it be? The legendary Dreamweaver Glocks? Or perhaps the first Bloodhound? Let's find out!
The stage is set. Now step into the summoning circle and begin the ritual.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, let's begin.
Heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny.
If you heed the Express's whistle and obey the crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie, then answer!
Pom-pom pie?
I have not come to bring all the good in the world, but I am fated to perish, defeating all evil in the world.
7 souls flowing from the Ember Lord's stony heart.
Wait, do I get to choose which one? Wait, do I get to choose?
Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales.
You waited for a while, but nothing happened.
So, where's the servant?
There was no light pollution, no exciting music, and no soul that came out from the sky. There's only an awkward silence. Wow.
Where's my servant?
Oh, I wish I could capture this pathetic little moment of yours and pass it down as a family heirloom for generations.
This fool, I'm gonna smack the shit at you, boy.
I was actually worried you'd luck out and summon some terrifying servant. But turns out, you're just plain cursed. Compared to you, even I seem less of a lone wolf now that I have a servant. Maybe I should let you borrow the title for a couple of days.
Are you my servant?
Tell me, are you my servant?
What? Obviously not! I'm your opponent, fool! Do you seriously not recognize me? Let's not waste time. Your summoning ritual just flopped. This is the perfect moment to serve you every ounce of humiliation you once dealt me, with interest. But hey, I'm a fair guy. Since you failed to summon a servant, I won't use mine to beat you either. Boys, go get 'em!
Alright, bro. What's up?
Specialist Scott! You never said the enemy was this strong!
This is way out of our league! Don't forget to file my overtime pay!
You idiots! Hold the line!
I'm incited.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Flaming Lance! Forward!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Not a scratch.
Destined for oblivion.
Flaming Lance! Forward!
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Destined for oblivion. Familiar.
Flaming Lance! Forward!
On the still waters of oblivion. How familiar.
You done? Alright, cool.
These useless mooks are even worse than I thought. Anyways, just fall back for now.
Where are you going?
Scott! That's all you've got?
Now you.
Guess it's my turn to hunt you down now.
Alright, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Bring that ass here.
You really had the guts to chase me down. What a shame. Your holy grail war ends right here. Target is in position. Ready?
Ready to roll, producer. A blood-splattered interstellar slasher comedy. Action.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go again.
What are these things?
Just some disposable extras. Nothing special.
Alright, bro.
Watch your mouth. You're very valuable to me.
Shatters, heaven trembles! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Destined for oblivion. How familiar. On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Destined for oblivion. Familiar.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
On the still waters of oblivion. Familiar. Destined for oblivion. How familiar.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Until I yell cut, these extras will keep performing forever.
If I can't kill you, I'll exhaust you!
Earth shattered!
Who the heck are you?
Still waters of oblivion.
That spear! What just happened? It wiped the field!
Well, I'm him, and now you about to get your ass beat, man. And who's this? Oh!
Don't tell me this guy's your servant! Assassin, do something!
Oh yeah, I forgot. They did a collab with like another video game, I believe. I think so.
Someone's crashed the set, producer.
Yeah.
I'm not built for frontline combat, and that guy is bad news.
Oh.
So, how about we take the smart approach and run?
Man, y'all pussy. What? Alright, bruh. Oh man. Oh yeah, I forgot. This guy doesn't have a voice because apparently it's due to copyright, I think. I don't know. Can I do Japanese? Oh, I had to buy. Motherfucker. Really? Whoa. Bruh. Alright, you know what? Okay, you know what? Alright, time to get my bad boy voice. I could try. I don't know. I'm not good with accents and stuff. Anyways. So he put his master into spirit form 2. Assassin class. Always such a pain in the neck. Thanks for saving me. Thanks for saving me. Oh, don't thank me just yet. My plan was just to take you out next. What? Me? What did I do? You can call me Lancer. That's not my true name, of course, but since you'll be out the game soon, well, does it even matter? Farewell, Master No with no servant. Oh, you're my master? Bro, these people do not have. Bro, these people do not have. Bro, these people do not have like my goddamn voice lines, bro. Fuck. Well, I mean, I'm not going to I'm not going to upload them to my main channel. So like, doesn't it matter anymore? No, I don't. You know what? I don't care. You know what? Okay, you know what? Hey, from now on, I'm not going to voice lines these characters. So like every time when the character is muted, I'm not going to do it because you know, I don't know. I just want to catch up with the main story after this, because you know I just want to catch up with the main story after doing this. So, all right. You tell that. I won't let you hand my master. Well, kid, you just hit the jackpot. What? It's safe now. Master, are you hurt? Wait, you two know each other? You don't seem to be from this world. Are you from Penacony? No, I'm no horror experience of this land. I never heard of the nation called Penacony in my world. The Holy Grail granted me the knowledge to need to participate in this war, but much of it makes no sense. This world is completely foreign to me. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. You may call me by my servant class, Saber, or by my true name, Alteria Pangdragon. I was once the king. King? But aren't you a woman? I was once the king of knights in Camelot. I assume you know nothing about that place either? Not a thing. Nope. To help the servant understand this dream world bathing in memoria, you go on a lecture about interstellar travel and cosmic geography. Only to suddenly hear a thunderous rumble. It seems the lady night before you were starving. You hungry? Well, if you're not picky about the food.
Come on, I'll take you to try the local specialty, Halovian winged burgers. No way your world has that.
At the same time, in the golden hour.
I've always been a gambler, teetering between bad luck and incredible fortune. But even for me, this draw of the cards is a bit...
Still, I have to say, I kinda like your servant. A partner who plays by the rules and knows his boundaries. I'd take that over you schemers any day. At least he's trustworthy.
Oh, no doubt he's an incredible servant, but...
What?
Who exactly are you in Penaconian history?
Master, do I look I have any ties into this bizarre world of yours?
Oh, looks like, well, just like your servant, he's from another world.
At least this nightmare if it doesn't. Okay.
Forking hell. So, 2 outsiders, summon 2 more outsiders. The Holy Grail War allergic to local talent now or something?
Where I'll be damned. Erwin Island. Wait, Island? Wait, Ireland? Island. Wait, they're Irish? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. They're Irish? Oh shit.
Man, all I asked you to do was a little recon. How'd you end up looking this beat? Oh, fork. Gray hair. That's one of ours. Why the heck were you fighting him?
Targets. Bruh.
Guess we'll have to clear up that little misunderstanding when we meet. You said his heroic spirit is like you guys.
Are you guys often summoned into worlds that aren't your own?
On your own.
Okay, what do you mean by a wrong Holy Grail War? Do you mean that in your world, the Holy Grail War is a common ritual, but in our world, old Odie completely botched the process?
Well, that makes things simple. We just find the muddle fudger behind this Holy Grail war and drag them out into the open.
A breeze blows past and the blue-haired man disappears.
He's texting me now. What the fork? These lines. Did he just get possessed by the Night of Beauty? Whatever. Not the first time he's acted like this.
What? Already hitting you up for revenge?
Nah, he wants us to meet at Clock Studios theme park. Says he wants to talk about an alliance.
I thought a heroic spirit would look... I don't know... more special?
This isn't quite my true form. But I'm afraid this is the only way I can appear before you. Summon at your request. I am... Castor. I would of course prefer to be honest with you. But every time I try to say my own true name, it turns into this.
Blank, blank, blank.
Dissonance? But that's your name.
It was. But it's been trademarked. Copyrighted.
Copyrighted?
Owned by someone else. I'm sorry, Master.
Wait, copyright? I'm sorry. Did they... Wait, I'm sorry. Did they break the fourth wall or something? Hold on.
Just call me Robin. I'm not used to being called anything else.
Miss... Robin. I'm sorry if this isn't what you were hoping for. I'm just a faded star from the age of dreaming. A piece of dead skin in an industry that sheds its past without a second thought. I was brilliant. Once. Who was I? Well, maybe you'd find the answer buried in some old, forgotten magazine. They used to call me the eternal silver screen beauty. The golden note of Shipei's legacy. I've had even more names. But ever since I first stepped into the limelight, I've never had my own. Not even in death. Not even now. When I've been dragged from the grave to perform on this new world's old stage. Every time I even try to speak my name, it gets drowned out by that cursed dissonance. But it's my name. My name. Mine. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let it out. I get it. Sometimes I want to lose control too. When we're on stage, under the spotlight, performers like us have to keep our composure. Since you can't use your real name, what should I call you?
Castor. That's the title the Grail assigned me.
No, I don't like that. I want a name you chose, not a name that was chosen for you.
Thank you, Miss Robin. Then, call me Miss Note. For now.
Bruh, no. Alright.
Funny. I don't remember being this emotional when I was alive.
Miss Note, really?
Maybe my fractured spirit origin is affecting my personality. No true name. No noble phantasm. Just this ridiculous talent for theatrics. But I'll do what I can. However little that may be, I'll fight for you and myself to earn a chance to wish upon the Holy Grail.
You want to win? To me, the only real victory is making this war disappear. And that's something weapons can never achieve. Only song can do that.
But people always remember the ones who win wars. never the ones who try and end them. Whether you want to end this war or win it, you're going to need allies. No performance is complete with only the lead on stage.
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. Out of everyone in this war, there are at least 2 people I can trust. I've already invited one of them, and I plan to lay everything on the table for him.
Is it me? That's me. Penacony. Skyscrapes floating in the sky. Cloud. Penacony. Cityscapes floating in the sky like clouds. Where ice cream and cotton candy just chirp and jump straight into your mouth. This is incredible. Just like you said, Master, this world is steeped in dreams. But it wasn't until we arrived at this place, Dreamflux Reef, that I truly understand why the Holy Grail chose this world. Why? Because every shining palace has a forgotten corners, gathering dust, ignored, and those. Oh shit! What the hell is that noise? Okay. This land proves Penacony isn't a dream kingdom, but an exaggerated reflection of reality.
All right, enough about that. Let's find something to eat. Listening to your stomach rumble is making me hungry too.
Good to go. My wallet. Okay. No worries. The fast food joints in Dreamflux Fleece are cheap with big portions.
Almost there, Saber. Up ahead is the Dreamscape fast food restaurant.
My dear guests, welcome. What would you like to eat? Wait a minute. Isn't that our festive superstar? You're here for that Holy Grail War, right?
You guys know all the gossip around here too?
Oh, please. This is Dreamflux Reef, and news spreads like wildfire in this place. And this must be the heroic spirit you summoned, huh? Dare I ask, miss? Which famous person from Penaconian history do you represent? Gotcha. Like a secret recipe, huh? If this is your first time in Dreamflux Reef, I highly recommend the Halovian Winged Burger. It's a burger you won't find anywhere else. Our store only uses pure organic ingredients sourced from the Memory Zones farms. The soil they're cultivated in is free of harmful emotions.
All right, we'd like 100 burgers.
What?
Okay, wait. Did you say 100? Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
The lady next to me needs to replenish some energy.
With so many Halovian winged burgers, it'll take a little time to prepare. Please be patient, folks.
So, Saber, what wish would you make to the Holy Grail?
If I'm lucky enough to win, I hope... Hold on, let's talk later, Master. I sense another servant approaching.
2 Halovian wing burgers.
Oh.
2 bottles of Sousa juice. Miss Snoot, is that okay?
Of course. But I'm afraid this isn't exactly a quiet spot to dine. We have a rather noticeable servant in front of us.
Yo.
It's been a while. Miss Note, this is the trustworthy friend I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, they're a friend of yours, Master.
Excuse me. Could you please put their meals on my tab as well? Also, make sure we have a quiet dining experience. No interruptions from the other guests. I'll leave an extra tip for that. Thanks.
All right, you can rest easy. No one's gonna bother you while you're eating.
Miss Servant, over there? Could you turn down the murderous look? If your hand's always on your sword, I'll have to step in to protect Miss Robin.
Relax, we're friends.
Sorry to interrupt, dear guest, but if you're gonna fight, maybe you should eat first. Your Holovian wing burgers are ready.
So, let's eat first?
Agreed.
You two ordered all of this?
Damn,
It
she
seems
had that
they've all
shit.
calmed down after eating. The dinner table really is the best place for diplomacy.
Damn, she ate all that shit. Man, bro, she hungry as hell. Thank you so much for treating us to the Haloven wing burgers.
No problem at all. I love seeing people smile after they're full. But your servant's appetite is truly impressive.
Miss Saber, I don't remember anyone like you in the history of Penacony.
I don't quite understand what you mean.
Of Britain, in another world. I don't exist in Penaconian history, and thus I shouldn't have been summoned. But in reality, there is at least one hereditary spirit in this world who comes from another world.
Forgive me for asking such a naive question, but what exactly are you heroic spirits? Are you truly the souls of historical figures who have passed? Magical energy, noble phantasms. Do these things really exist?
In life, I wasn't anyone special, so I'm quite surprised to have been summoned as a heroic spirit. I'm nothing like Miss Saber, who gives off such a sense of security and reassurance. I've even lost my true name. I honestly don't know what a servant, as weak as I am, can do for my master.
Miss Note. Well said. My brother once told me that Penacony is a land of empty legends. To him, the historical figures of Penacony, the legendary heroes, are all just half-truths. Images created by later generations, like products in a store window. Even their dreams turn into reality TV prizes. But at this moment, whether it's the otherworldly Miss Saber or the historical Miss Note, I'm certain you both are more real than that. And not just some commercialized product.
Master, thank you for your comforting words. But in my current state, with my true name sealed, and not to mention being an enemy of that saber, I fear it would be difficult to protect you in front of other opponents, let alone help you achieve your dreams.
I'm the last remaining head of the Oak family, a chord master of harmony. I'm not as fragile as you think. And as of now, I no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail.
Master, what exactly are you saying? If you no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail, why did you accept the command spell, step into the summoning circle, and call me here?
I joined this game
Bro, it's
held by
loud.
old Odie with mixed feelings. Because at first, I did have a vague idea in mind. My brother once summoned a higher power to intervene here for his own wishes,
Dude, it's fucking loud.
hoping to turn Penacony into a utopia in dormancy. He failed, and now must walk the road of atonement. But the impact of his actions still lingers in the hearts of the people of Penacony. I wanted to use the Holy Grail to erase and heal those scars. To make up for my brother's mistakes, but now I realize I was wrong. Summoning Miss Note to the present world showed me that the Holy Grail does possess some sort of power. And entrusting my vague, unclear wish to an unknown entity would lead us down a very dangerous path. Regardless of my intentions, my wish is still selfish. It's no different from my brother's wish. I'm sorry. The people of Penacony are not so weak that they need Enna's dream to save them. I shouldn't ask the Holy Grail for anything. What concerns me more is... what exactly does old Odie want to use the Holy Grail for?
This Holy Grail is indeed suspicious. You may not know, but in my world, the Holy Grail War was originally a ritual of mages, one that needed to preserve its magicism in order to attain the power to create miracles. But this old Odie, the host, is openly displaying the ritual to the public. This should have contained it, making it impossible to carry out. I've experienced many Holy Grail wars in many different ritual forms, but this one is unlike anything before. In my view, it's the best proceed with caution. Master, what do you think? Let's unite everyone.
That's right. Exactly.
From what I know of old Odie, he won't stop this game no matter what.
Yep.
So I want to form an alliance with as many participants as possible. Until we clearly understand the true nature of this Holy Grail war and the power of the Grail, we shouldn't make any wishes too hastily.
You're a worthy successor of the Oak family, Master. But I think your plan for alliances is a bit idealistic. Each participant and their servant have their own desires. And until the final winner is decided, no one can guarantee that your trusted friend and his saber won't turn their blades on us.
Hey, that's a little bit harsh.
But, for now, I'll follow your lead. However, if the situation changes when trying to form alliances with other servants, I'll make my own decisions.
Huh? Boothill just sent me a really long text message.
I got one too. Was it a mass text?
What do you say, Boohill? Oh, what the fuck? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do this shit. Alright. To my dearest masters, greetings to you all. I am Boohill, the Galaxy Ranger. As the even breeze of Anessa carries with it the tender whispers of approaching summer, I humbly pray that your noble selves remain in radiant health, untouched by the vaccinations of seasonal ailments, so as not to miss the splendor of this midsummer's enchanting beauty. Though but a humble fugitive, it is my profound honor to stand alongside your esteemed selves in the pursuit of the Holy Grail. As such, with a heart brimming with reverence and gratitude, I extend to you a most earnest invitation to Grace Clock Studios theme park with your presence. There, I should humbly offer the modest feast of wine and fare in your esteemed company. I'm sorry, is this... Who's talking? Because because Brewhill does not talk like this. He does not. In this season of summer's retreat, Clock Studios theme park has transformed into a realm of poetic wonder, a paradise on earth that promises to eat unforgettable memories upon your hearts. Should you deign to accept my invitation, I will be overjoyed beyond measure. I shall urgently await your reply. May this humble gathering serve as a cherished testament to the bond we share, and may it bestow upon you a moment of delight and respite amidst your noblest endeavors. With the highest regards and the deepest wishes, here's to you. Salutations for him. Yours humbly, Boohill. Okay, well that was long.
Is this a text from Mr. Boothill?
This isn't from him at all, is it? Nope.
Putting the content aside, Boothill isn't exactly good at typing, let alone this kind of formal letter format.
See? Peace is just the interlude in a war. That Boothill. He's probably already been taken down.
No, he's a seasoned warrior. There's no way he's out this early. But someone must have gotten their hands on his phone and is using his identity to lure us to Clock Studios' theme. Yeah, I was thinking the same. If we rush over now, there's still a chance to save Mr. Boothill. What do you all think?
I like driving into. To be honest, I'm a bit on edge. Okay, good. We're good.
Then let's head out.
All right.
Aren't we supposed to meet up here? Where did they go? Something's off. Maybe someone got the jump on him, took him and his servant out before we got...
Or maybe our old friend is concerned about an IPC employee showing up. So they're lurking in the shadows to assess us. All past enemies can still become present-day allies. Am I right, cowboy?
Even with the IPC, he should at least trust me after we went through so much together. Hey, come on out. Let's chat about joining forces as a team. You ain't gonna get hurt.
Oh, they aren't coming. I went through a lot of possibilities in my head before we got here. But I never expected to face the most ridiculous of them all.
A shirtbag pulled off a scam on a Galaxy Ranger. Listen up, fork and shirtbags! Ain't no matter who you are and what you want to do. I've got you surrounded. Pop out now. But don't say I didn't warn you when you stub your toe on the way to the underworld.
Did you hear that? Oh, he's gonna kill us if we don't give ourselves up. Oh, he's every inch a serious criminal with a huge bounty on his head. I'm positively shaking in my boots with how he talks. Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Aventurine of the 10 Stonehearts? Why is a criminal wanted by the IPC walking around with an IPC executive? Sir, if that blasted cowboy's got you kidnapped at gunpoint, just give me a blink. Or Or maybe you two are actually friends? An IPC executive secretly in cahoots with a cosmic fugitive! Assassin, you've got to grab this awesome scene on film!
Oh, your servant is... Mr. Rekka? No. Wait, now that I'm looking at him, there's something off.
Hey, you know him? The guy in the IPC uniform next to Rekka?
There are more IPC employees who know my face than there are grains of sand in Sigonia's desert. You think I can remember them all?
Oh, wretched brat! You think I'm scared of you just because you're a Stoneheart? The Strategic Investment Department's reach may be long, but it will never reach my neck of the woods. After I win the Holy Grail, I will make everyone do as I say. I'll make you all kneel before me and beg for mercy, then have you bark like dogs, oink like pigs. No, croak like frogs.
Okay, man. All right.
So old Odie even sent invitations to your department? But I thought you folks barely stationed anyone at Penacony. Unless your name is...
Huh? Oh, have you actually heard of me?
Never mind. There's no way I'd ever remember the name of some nobody.
Ha! You high and mighty executives have never treated us basic workers as people! You would send me to a primitive post like the Cienjo with one word and switch me over to Penacony with the next! I thought Penacony might be a juicy gig, but all I've done every day is talk business to a bunch of papashi! It's making my neck crank even worse! But hey, all of that'll soon be a thing of the past. Aventurine? Ha! I'll replace you and become the new Stoneheart of that name. Assassin, use your noble phantasm to bring me victory!
Huh? Do I finally get to see this shrimp servant in action? Or...
The filming has begun, actors. Take your positions. Let the camera roll. Let the film spin. And let us return to the silent horror picture show. Ready? Action!
What? Wait. Where's your voice? Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk. He just broke the fourth wall.
I've always wanted to see you people like this. A bunch of idiots subjected to my every whim. And why have you been reduced to this, may you ask? Because now I am the protagonist. You extras will never be treated in the same way as me. I can't wait to hear what kind of petrified screams you'd be making in this horror show. Oh, wait. Oops, I forgot. No one can hear their own screams in Assassin's noble phantasm.
Hmm. A fidget force drag you violently back to where you started, and then a voice you are no way to remembers by your ear.
You want to leave after entering Boss Scott's turf? In your dreams!
A brief silence that lingers between you and enough to cover every ounce of fury and aspirations from this old acquaintance. See, always so hasty. The battle TV wobbles, buzzing with static noises. But alas, this is a silent film. You can't hear a single crackle of the snowflakes. Hey, you're on TV, bro!
Supporting characters with no voice dubbing shouldn't waste the audience's time with your lines. Ready? Action!
Oh my god, here we go. Actually, you know what? I'm calling it a day here because I'm getting tired. I'm sorry, but I'm getting tired, but I'm calling it a day. Wait, how many days we have left? Let me check. Oh yeah, before that, let me check this. Hold on, let me check. Wait, how many days we have left? Oof. Oh god, okay. I could finish it today or just wait until... Okay, look, I could finish it today, but I don't know, it's getting late. I don't know, it's getting late right now, and I'm tired, bro. I'm really tired. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Should I just wait until like the next version? Because I know that we have like a day and a half until like the new version comes out, and I also need to get new headphones too, because this one is like very like sensitive. Like it's kind of hurting my ears real fast. So like I need to get new headphones because this one hurts. So, but yeah. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna wait until like. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait until like so like I'm just gonna wait until like the next version comes out so I could like, you know, and then from there I could like, you know, probably catch up with the main story as well. But yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna stop here for now. So, yeah, and yeah. All right, take care, everyone. Take care.